can't wait to see Sonic's face when he gets back.
I don't think Sonic's gonna be happy about this, bro.
Alright guys, so me and Kev just did a full engine bay detail, like really in-depth detail. I'm surprised how clean it came out. Hopefully you guys remember what it looked like before. So I'm gonna show you guys the engine bay right now. It's almost worth not painting, but you can definitely see it's still kind of like discolored from the rest of the car. So now the next step is basically I'm gonna pull the headlights, just completely strip the engine bay, all brake lines, fuse box, wire harness, everything, just to prep it so we could paint it. And hopefully this thing's painted probably by next week. What do you think?
Probably by next week.
Hopefully,
yeah.
You paint it?
Yeah.
You gonna paint it, bro?
Yeah, baby.
We should let you paint it. Because I definitely don't want to paint it. So hopefully this thing is already sprayed and ready to go. All right guys, quick little update. Got pretty much everything stripped out of the bay. I didn't take out the subframe and power steering because we still need to be able to move the car around. We're not gonna spray it in my bay. So I'm gonna leave that in for now, but everything else is out. I'm gonna show you guys right now. This is how we're looking. Got a big pile of parts over here, headlights, bumper beam, brake booster, cowl, washer fluid. This car is gonna be like OEM. We're putting everything back in. We're gonna go ahead and clean up, or maybe even buy we're probably gonna buy a brand new washer fluid. Brake booster is already clean. Basically, it's just gonna be a scuff and spray. Still gotta remove the old trans mount because it is a K-swap. But this bay came out so clean. I'm surprised. This shit just like blows my mind how clean it came out. But we need it to be perfect. Like I said, you can see it's like kind of yellowish. It's an off-white in the bay and under the hood. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna spray the bay, under the hood. I'm gonna get brand new decals from Resto Tuner for the entire car, because obviously we have to sand it down. Another thing, over here we have our pile. I always, if you guys notice, I always take out the blower box and stuff like that, and it's for two reasons. One is for when I'm putting the conversion harness in the car, it makes it a lot easier, makes it a lot cleaner. And two, when I'm painting a bay, I actually pull the wire harness inside the car. A lot of people will spray the bay and leave the harness dangling. They'll wrap it in aluminum foil, but it's kind of annoying because it's just draped there, and as you're trying to spray, I don't deal with those headaches. So basically I'll be able to just bomb everything and not worry about it. When I take out the subframe, I am taking out brake lines and fuel lines completely out of the car, like just to make it easier. I like to make my job easier. Maybe a little bit more work, but I don't care. In my head, it's doing the right way, I guess. So that's an update for you guys. I guess the next clip will be prepping the bay, just some sanding, wiping down and stuff like that, and then we'll be shooting the bay. So I'll see you guys then. All right guys, so I got the bay pretty much all prepped. I didn't pull out the subframe, but the bay is ready for paint. We went and grabbed paint from the local paint shop, which I'll show you guys in a second. We're gonna leave the fenders on the car because we don't want to like remove, I'll show you guys. We don't want to remove the hardware because then you get like the socket marks on there. So we're gonna leave the fenders on. The bay is all sanded down, prepped. Post mount is out. It's ready to shoot. I just got to pull the subframe and we kind of set the car up on a dolly so we can roll it around, and usually we spray outside. We do have the paint. We got clear and base. So we should be getting ready to spray fairly soon. But that's pretty much it. So hopefully the next clip, we'll be shooting the bay and start assembling this thing. I would love to get this car back together before Sonic gets here, but that time frame just ain't realistic. I think he might be back in a little bit. So even if he came back, if he pulled up while we were shooting the bay outside, that'd be pretty great. His reaction would be funny as hell. He may hate us. He may not even talk to me for a couple days, but I think it's for the best. Put in the comments if you guys think me and Ahmed are doing the right thing here. Yes, this car is super clean. It's an SI, it's all original, yes, but that's as far as that goes. I mean, who doesn't want to have a fast, clean SI? You gotta have some fun with the car. I mean, fuck the gas prices. What's this thing have, like 100 horsepower? That's not fun to drive. I'm sorry. So we're gonna do what we think is right. Put in the comments if you guys think it's right and if you would've did the same thing or if you would've left it alone. I'll catch you guys in the next clip. Hopefully we'll be so I'll catch you guys later. All right, guys, we're back. It's another day. Sonic should be back tomorrow, and he still doesn't know what we're doing. And I know I said in the last clip that hopefully next time you guys see his car, we'll be spraying the bay, but unfortunately I forgot that there was minor fabrication on the radiator condenser. We wanted to get all that stuff done before we actually bomb the bay. So I'm gonna show you guys that right now, and we got a surprise for you guys. So I'm gonna show you guys right now. We got the radiator. Factory used to be on the passenger side, so basically what I did was I just drilled out the spot welds down on the bottom and re-welded them on this side, and then we have to put the condenser over there. So this is how it's looking. I like how it still looks pretty much OEM. Had to check all the hood clearance because the hood is actually notched for the radiator stay bracket. So that actually worked out really well. I'm pretty happy with it. We're still waiting for the AC lines, but not a big deal. Other than that, it's pretty much ready to spray.
You shaved the mount, right? Did they see that in the last video?
Yeah, removed the mount, ground it down, smoothed it out, primed it, so there's no raw metal.
Showed them the hood too? Prepped it?
Yeah, I got the hood prepped, pretty much all scuffed up. We had the factory stickers, which I removed. I didn't want to tape over them, so we just basically removed them and primed it and smoothed it out.
We're going to be keeping the power steering, so it's going to have the factory, well, we need to figure out what line we're going to end up running, but I believe the RSX line is going to be the one that we're going to be running over here.
We got to pull out the subframe still. We're going to clean that up and paint it all up nice. It's going to be a journey trying to figure out all this power steering stuff in AC, right?
Yeah, it's not going to be too bad though. I think it's pretty straightforward. My thing, I can't wait to see Sonic's face though when he gets back.
Yeah, that shit. I'm blaming you though.
What do you think?
I don't have no part in this. Kev is my witness.
This car is going far from what he wanted it to be, but like I said, it's going to be a factory-looking K-swap inside of the EG, pretty much. But another thing that we got, I ended up going with a 5-lug because the wheels that I originally wanted for this car, I could not find in 4-lug. So I ended up finding the wheels in 5-lug that I wanted, so I ended up buying a 5-lug.
And they're not TEs.
They're not TEs. So I want you guys to comment below what kind of wheels I got, and I'll make sure Sonic pays you 50 bucks if he gets right.
Yeah, definitely. We'll make Sonic pay for sure.
Let me show you guys the 5-lug real quick. So this is an ITR 5-lug. It has NSX calipers on it right now. I'm gonna obviously take all the stuff off, powder coat it. I'm gonna powder coat the trailing arm. I'm gonna put new wheel bearings in here. It's gonna have new brakes and rotors. Everything's gonna look pretty much brand new once we're all said and done. You wanna show them the motor?
Yeah, let's show them the motor. Where is it?
Somebody guessed correct what motor was going in too.
You're not getting paid for that one. Somebody's in Vegas K-swap.
This is a K20 ITR motor. So it's out of a DC5R. K20A. This motor should make somewhere We'll bolt on it should make somewhere like 240, but we're gonna have like a factory RBC and a stock airbox on it. So it should make somewhere like 220 because of power steering and the AC. So I think that's still good power for what the car's gonna be. So, but yeah, we're gonna freshen up the motor. We took all the bolts out. We sent them off to zinc already. We're gonna freshen up the block, powder coat the valve cover over again. Maybe comment below what color valve cover you guys wanna see on the car. I think personally, wrinkled red to kind of give it that OEM look.
I think it should definitely be wrinkled red.
Or maybe wrinkled black, I don't know, but I think but the factory valve cover is wrinkled red on the ITR.
We gotta retain that OEM.
Yeah, so I wanna keep it OEM looking. So imagine wrinkled red, zinc bolts.
In the white bay.
In a white bay. I think it's gonna look really good. But comment below what you guys think, what valve cover, and what wheels you think I got.
I don't think Sandy's gonna be happy about this, bro.
He's not gonna be happy about what we're doing to the car, and then he has to pay somebody $50 if they guess what wheels. He's gonna be really pissed off. I can't wait to see his reaction. I don't know who's gonna get a black eye. Probably gonna be Kev.
Or maybe another egg to the face.
I shake my barrel.
It's gonna be crazy.
Who's shooting the bay? You shooting the bay?
I don't know. Maybe leave it up to the people.
Yeah,
Should we leave it up to people?
Yeah,
I think they're gonna say you.
Alright. No, because I already sprayed a bay.
I'm not spraying that bay.
Why don't you guys put in the comments right now on who you think in this shop should spray the bay? We have Kev, Ahmed, Sonic. We'll leave Ahmed out of it because she'll probably end up painting the building.
They don't want me to spray paint it, so because they probably think I'm a rattle.
If he paints it, it's definitely gonna be out of rattle can. So hopefully we get it sprayed soon.
But I want you guys to look at the vision here. So it's gonna be painted, everything gonna be fresh, OEM looking, factory lines, wrinkled red valve cover, all zinc bolts, OEM airbox, AC power steering. Hopefully the transmission clears the factory fan here, so it can kind of keep that OEM look, but we'll see once we put the motor in.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna fit with it.
Yeah, but if this does fit in there, it'll complete that OEM look. So it's gonna, when you pop the hood, you're gonna think it's probably like a R6 or something like that, but it's gonna be inside of an EG.
Yeah, that's the main goal here, is make it look like it came from the factory with a K-swap.
Yeah.
So first time doing it.
Yep. Power steering, AC, and heat.
that's why
It's gonna be the perfect car. I'm gonna leave factory interior. This car gonna look OEM if it came that way. Like, besides the wheels and suspension though, but I really wanted to keep that OEM look on the factory wheels, but unfortunately I need this forelock for something else, so it has to come off right now. But in the next video you guys will see Sonic's reaction, and I can't wait to see that.
He's gonna go off.
He's gonna cry.
He's either gonna, he's probably gonna cuss somebody out.
Yo,
Or
he called me a couple times. He said, "Yo, please don't touch that car." He said, "Please." It's too late for that, bro.
Is it though? He's gonna be like, "Yo, I want you to weld my mount back on."
You should give him the bracket, like, if you want to keep your D series, weld the mount back on.
It's gonna be splatter weld everywhere. All right, guys. So that's pretty much a wrap. Make sure you put in the comments right now on the wheel setup, and that is a true $50 that you will be getting. If Sonic doesn't pay up, I will make sure he pays you guys. Make sure you guys have either Cash App, Venmo, or something. So put in the comments wheel spec and wheel type that you think is going on this car, and also put in the comments what do you think this car should have for a valve cover. I honestly think it should be wrinkled red just to keep that OEM theme kind of going through the engine bay, but put in the comments what you guys think would look best with the factory engine cover, airbox, all that stuff. And you're not gonna wanna miss Sonic's reaction. I'm probably not gonna be around when he comes. I'm gonna be off in the distance because I don't want no part in this. He truly is gonna be pissed off on what we're doing with this car. I know some people on the internet is already pissed off, and Sonic is with you on that because he did not want us to touch his car whatsoever. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, I think when the car is finished, he'll be happy with it. But that initial shock is really gonna piss him off. So make sure you guys comment, valve cover, wheel spec, chance to win $50. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully nobody in the shop gets a black eye. Peace out, guys.